Hello, 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 you guys. It is your girl Sunshine here with another one. Yes, how are you, my booze? I missed you guys as always, as usual. Welcome back to Divine Light with Sunshine. I'm so excited to be doing a reading for the Cappy Cats, the Capricorns. We are going to see what's holding you back. This can be in regards to love or career, just what's holding you back in life. Um, Now, just keep in mind that energy is interchangeable, and this is a timeless reading. Okay, so I'm just gonna pull some more cards, and then we're gonna get started. We got here? Emptiness, lust, and superficial and foolish. Wow. Someone was very cold, 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 cold. They didn't. It was more of just about, I don't even want to say this, but more about like what can they get out of the situation than what can they give to the situation. It's almost like a person was like, "Oh, I was only with you because I wanted to just bang you." You know, there's a sense of someone. Because I mean, you have here the lust card. You know, that's not love. Love and lust is two different things, right? Someone that was very disconnected, judgmental, couldn't see things, very superficial, and it left someone feeling heartbroken. Tell me more about the situation that's holding Capricorn back. Someone wasn't honest. Someone was very passionate about this connection that wanted to have an even give and take. That's the other person. Like one person, yeah, one person wanted success, wanted happiness, and it was their wish, but what was going on with this other person? You had to move away from them. Even though you put in a lot of work, even put in a lot of time, you had to move away from this person. They did not communicate much about feelings, about how things were. Yeah, we have here the Knight of Swords coming in reverse. Nine of Cups, you are working on manifesting what it is that you do want. You're no longer allowing someone to come in with that weak energy. We have here the Page of Cups coming in reverse. No one is going to give you just these crumbs type of love, this superficial kind of thing, this emotionally unavailable energy. Nope. That is going to go away. You do not have to worry about that anymore because or at least you're not even tolerating it. I want to say at this point, you're not even tolerating anyone that comes in with that kind of energy. There's some sort of secret or knowledge that comes through here. Um, there's something you don't know. What don't you know? The Lover's card. Why is the Lover's card here? What don't you know? Why don't you know? What is it that you don't know? Ace of Pentacles, Innocent of Cups, Movement of Pentacles, Heart of Pentacles, and Nine of Swords. What you don't realize is that the best thing for you to do is move towards more stability. There's a lot of pentacle cards. You have literally three pentacle cards here. Um, when you focus on the mental space, you have the Nine of Swords. I mean, that is about that sleepless nights. Just chaos going in your mind. Probably feeling like it's a tornado. Like you can't really get much peace. But what I feel like is stability is what's coming. What you don't see is stability is coming. And it's going to be stability in love too. It's not only, there's something that I feel that you're just going to be at peace. I'm getting a lot of peaceful energy aside from the Nine of Swords. I'm getting a lot of peaceful energy from the other cards coming through here. So I really do feel like what you don't see coming is more stability in your life is on the horizon, as well as stability in love. This situation, someone was playing games, someone was not being honest. Um, they were very superficial. I wouldn't be surprised if they had another person, to be honest. We have here the star card coming in reverse at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, this wasn't your actual wish. You thought it was your wish, wasn't really what was meant to be. Let's see what other messages want to come through for Capricorn. I don't like how the energy is coming through in the reading, to be honest. Um, it could be something that really upset you too. You didn't like. We have here the Song of the Wild. This is such a beautiful blue. Like, I hope you can see it in the camera because this is just beautiful. Maybe if you can get by water, would be very helpful for you. Maybe take a bath. Um, but when I think about the Song of the Wild, ever listen to just nature music and you just hear the birds chirping and the sound of the creek, or there's so many different nature like videos out there, but I feel like nature and just listening to the calmness and the beauty, it's almost going to help you, it's going to help you calm down your mind and that constant feeling like you're always on a train track, always go 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 go. um I feel there's like a go 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 go. You stop. Go go go, stop. Maybe the stopping is when you actually find time to sleep. Um, I'm only laughing because that happens to me too. It's like sleep. What sleep? What do you mean sleep? What is this thing you talk about? Tell me what the Capricorns need to know. Is there anything else that needs to come through for the Capricorns? Wow. We have here the Ten of Coins coming in reverse. We have here the Temperance card upright and the Four of Swords. Remember how I was talking about balance coming through? Stability, that structure with the Pentacles cards from before. That's what you're heading towards. You're bringing in that Sagittarius energy within yourself of finding the balance. And once again, water. She's in front of water, going towards water. Her feet are in the sand. There's something about getting back into nature. You may have been married to this person. You may have had a marriage or something, or saw them as family, but that ends. The universe is going to give you time to rest and recover. Do not ignore that time because you're going to get burnt out. And then when you get burnt out, then the universe will like stop you in your tracks somehow, some way. Um, I remember one time I was like, go, 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 go. And then the universe is like, okay, here's a cold. And I was like, wait, what? Stuff happens. Don't play with the universe here. When they say stop, just stop for a second, you know? What else does Capricorn need to know? Know your worth, know your value. I mean, we all have been there at some point or the other, right? Um, we have here the peacock kind of dress that she's wearing, and I love the concept of it because um it's such a beautiful thing. Like when you think about peacock and when they open their feathers and stuff like that, it's such beautiful colors and beauty, and you can't help but like be in awe and look at it, you know. And I feel like that's what you bring to the table. Your value. It's like people can't help but notice you when you walk into a room, and your essence and your aura and what you really bring. Um, the next card that came out is disconnect. It's time for you to plug out from the world. Time for you to plug out from other people, from other things. You need a reset. Okay. She has a plug in her hand. I don't know if you can see it, but she's holding a plug in her hand. Okay. It's time for you to I mean, disconnect as best as you can. Because, like I said, there was some family um, energy coming here, so you might have kids or something like that. But see if there's some way somehow you can disconnect as best as you can. Maybe even meditate for like a 5 minute every time you can for a 5 minutes. Just finding a way to disconnect is really gonna help you a lot. Why? Because big changes are on the horizon. At the bottom, we have here, tell it like it is. And we have here peeking out, it says, oh, I don't know if you see it, always away. Okay? Speak your truth, honey. Speak your truth. There is always a way. Things will always work out because there's always a way. You know your worth. Disconnect from the things that do not serve you anymore. When you're not using a device anymore and you unplug it, it's because you don't need it anymore, right? And that's what you're going through because you're meant to have more abundance, more beauty, more light. And look what she's surrounded by, a bunch of nature stuff, okay? And there's flowers and whatnot, and she's just happy and she's joyful. Don't worry about genders, okay? If you're a male or female, but she's a girl in the card. Okay. Let's see. What is the immediate action that Capricorn can take? Inner child, something from your childhood needs a little bit of some work. Or even just about when you thought about how you wanted your life to be when you were a kid, when someone asked you what you wanted to be, or when you imagined the future, what it is that you saw, go back to that. Go back to that and really ask yourself, is that dream serving me or not serving me? Is it something I still want? Is it something I have? Do you need to reevaluate the situation? Okay, so for Capricorn, is there any other immediate action they can take? The Whisper. When the universe communicates with you, there's so many different avenues they can communicate with you, and so easily it can be missed. I know for myself, I've had it many times. And there's sometimes where a sign, no matter what you do, they make sure you see it. I feel like you taking time to listen. Remember I was talking about, the nature music and the birds chirping and all that stuff. I really feel like listening is the best thing for you. Clearing your mind, getting out of your head, and just listening to your surroundings and just being. Because in that, knowledge is going to come through. Clarity, inspiration, something is going to help you down your path when you just stop to take the time to just genuinely listen without actually having to have a purpose. Maybe all you're going to hear is a kid crying down the street, or you're going to hear some birds chirping and you get no insights or anything. That's fine. Okay? In that moment, it comes to you or come to you later, but it's very important for you to take the time to listen. Very beneficial for you. Work on the inner child. Big dreams, great things are there for you. I want to see, is there any other messages want to come through to close this reading? Is there anything else Capricorn needs to know? Page of Pentacles. You haven't started the path towards something stable, but for once, you will have this foundation again. You will have this love, a marriage that is great, that is abundance, the life that you want. Even if you don't want marriage, you're going to have something that is going to be what it works for you. What brings you happiness, what brings you joy, what brings you light. It's a work in progress though, because the Page of Pentacles came in reverse, so it hasn't happened yet, because I feel like this past situation is still clearing out, but you will have You will have it again. I feel like maybe that was a worry for those of you that it was a situation with a partner or something like that you had to cut ties with, from this person being so disconnected and, empty and emotionless, and really locking their heart off, um and playing games, mask, covering their eyes. It's not even a real person, it's a freaking like doll or something like that, mannequin. um you don't have to worry about that. Go through the motion as best as you can, clear past it, because you are meant to have your wishes actually come true, and you're going to be, it's almost like this situation was holding you back and it's now time for you to shine. Okay, guys, I'm going to leave it at that. I do wish you so much blessings and love and light and yummy, 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 yummy goodness and joy into your life. Until next time, it's your girl Sunshine. Deuces.